I just got some sushi. And I saw my psychiatrist, and I'm going to start taking sertraline again. And I'm hoping that will take away some of this head grinding feeling, this awfulness, and we'll see. Here I am going back on all the meds. Trying to plan out my new life, whatever that is, and thinking about doing holotropic breath work, and I might plan a trip to do that and see if the Zoloft helps. I'm going to try and find my sad light, see if that helps. And next week on Monday there's a thing about CBT and psychosis. I'll probably go to that because it really applies to me. And then on Tuesday is the first intro day to the business class thing. And we'll see how that goes. Maybe I should focus on something else, like the trauma stuff, or do the business stuff and then the trauma stuff after. I don't know. I'm not sure. Gotta go in a different direction here. I want candy. That's my steering wheel blocking my face. Somebody has their lights on, shining in my face, so I can talk a little bit. And I feel like I can't be at home in my little room right now, so I took a drive to put air in one of my tires, and I got some candy, some chocolate, and some kombucha, and some pierogies. All the essentials. And kind of wondering if I'll be able to take the business class, because the business was supposed to be based on staying off meds and things like that, and that's not happening. So I'm wondering if I should scrap everything that I had planned for. Oh, there goes the lights. Oh, there they go. And start from zero. And then, well, what's my life going to be about this next while if I start from zero? I might go to a short stay shelter place to get some time in a setting away from the chaos of life. That sometimes helps to get my brain back together. And I might have access to an infrared sauna, so I might sit in that a lot. I might run on the treadmill. And today there was even a little bit of snow on the ground. So yeah, it feels good just to be outside. And I do have lots to talk about regarding everything that happened and trying to figure it out, but I haven't really had the brain to sit down and do that. And it is so cold right now. It's only November 2nd and it's freezing cold. Unbelievably cold. And it probably feels colder because I'm not used to it. But it feels so cold. And I don't like that. I feel like I need to design that life I was talking about even more. I'm not sure how. So I'm gonna drink my kombucha. It felt good to get out and drive today. Maybe I'll go out and drive a little bit more. Started to plan my trip to the island for holotropic breathwork, perhaps. And see how that goes. At some point I'll talk about the little lifestyle design map that I did. For some reason, the meds make me want to eat candy. I'm feeling a little more energy today. I'm having these waves of excited energy that are totally out of context. But I'll take it. I'm doing some laundry because on Tuesday I'm going to go to the island for holotropic breathwork. Now this is a totally new approach, and I'm going to keep going until I find something that works, because what else am I going to do besides nearly kill myself every 8.5 months? So I have about 8 months now until this starts again. So holotropic breathwork, I just listened to a talk by Stan Groff on the Psychology and Spirituality Summit that's going on right now, and it was really good. I took some notes, and I'm not sure why I've been ignoring that, because everything that he talked about is a lot of what I experience and have experienced, especially in the past, especially the first time around. I was in a holotropic breathing state when it was interrupted by my mom, and then I was dragged to the hospital. So I wonder what would have happened if it would have been allowed to complete, if I would have been able to just lay there and breathe like that. So I'm going to do a session on Wednesday and Thursday and Saturday, and I have somewhere to stay, which is nice. So we'll see what that does. It'd be nice if it heals some stuff. Worst case scenario, it doesn't do anything and I'm out $1,000. Best case scenario, it heals some stuff, and then I can taper off some of these meds and maybe be on micronutrients or something like that for months before having to take meds again, or not. And maybe it'll do nothing. Maybe it'll really do something and I'll want to do more sessions at some point. So I'll talk about that along the way, because maybe it is helpful for other people. And about the micronutrients, I haven't had time to really get into much of anything yet about how they didn't work or blah, blah, blah. One thing I remember reading on the website is that they work for the people, especially that have the MTHFR, single nucleotide polymorphism. And I don't have that. And it has to do with DNA, which I got my DNA tested through 23andme.com. And then I put the DNA into a couple different website things in order to get my methylation profile and my SNP profile, which are the single nucleotide polymorphisms. So I can't remember if I shared that before, probably not, except in the very beginning I might have talked about it. So yeah, I'll show you that I don't have that SNP. And I just check my brain with my Muse headband because I'm feeling not as head grindy and not as awful. So I wanted to check that. And when I compare to Wednesday, November 1st, my brain looks a lot happier, which is good. And I'll show you those comparisons. So today, I didn't take a Zoloft. I think I'm going to not take it until after the holotropic breathwork. And I took a zinc. That's the only thing I've taken today. Sort of experimenting with the zinc and B6 thing. But I need to find my B6. It's packed away somewhere. And then I'll try that. And I'm going to probably use the Muse to see what my brain is like before and after these breathwork sessions to see if there's any difference. Maybe even during, if the person is open to it. And I could bring my heart rate monitor too, because I do like to make experiments out of these things. And I did a really long experiment with the micronutrients, and we'll see what's going to happen now.